Okay, so welcome everybody, and we are in the next game, Ehome against TongFu. It's gonna be one of my last games because it's really getting late right now. It's 9 p.m. and we are not even in half of the day 2 tournament, so it's kind of a set for European people that we cannot really cast or we cannot really watch everything that we want to, which is the whole tournament basically. So right now the match Ehome against TongFu, both team Chinese, and let's just go right into the bands. There we go. Right in their bands. Negasari, Darkseer, Lone Druid, Lycan, Nature's Prophet, Leshrac. As I said in previous games, in any game I said that people will be rotating 10 bands. And what they don't like to play against, or the free first bands at least. Or what the enemy team is good at, okay? So let's say, if I was playing against any Chinese team, I would be banning Invoker immediately. That's just my example. So right now, we are running Rubik and Invoker as the first picks for Ehome. That's really strong. In the first game that I have on my channel, Ehome against Complexity, they ran the same thing, Rubik with Invoker. Rubik was solo top, Invoker was mid, and it was really good. Like, both of them were pretty much on point what they were doing. You know, Invoker does his spells, Quasvex Invoker was pretty insane, you know, Tornado EMP in a perfect time, then, you know, Defending Blast, Cold Snaps all over the place. They really play well Invoker. Rubik, the same one. TongFu picked the most, probably the most picked carry in this tournament, and that is Morphling. There was an answer right now from Ehome, which is Anti-Mage. Is it answer or not? It is in a sense that an Anti-Mage can outfarm a Morphling with the Battle Fury. If you have Battle Fury on the Anti-Mage, he can easily outfarm Morphling at any time, okay? We were watching, let's say, Mouse against DK. It's a good example of a game that I casted or did the recording on. Black pretty much outfarmed Morphling by like 150 creeps because he had Battle Fury, he had really a lot of Muddy, he had Abyssal Blade, like insane items. So yes, it can happen. Anti-Mage will probably, if he's got solo and a free farm, will outfarm Morphling. But is it enough, you know? You have to also play well, so. But so far, pick of the Ehome is kind of insane. Like, they have Rubik, Anti-Mage, and Invoker. That seems really, really strong. Like, just the Cold Snap, just the initiation that is possible of these two, heroes, and then Anti-Mage just burning your mana and actually killing you because he does a lot of damage in the beginning, so that seems really good. TongFu, they have Chen and a Tidehunter, so we will see some jungle as a Chen. A Tidehunter is pretty much... I'm not really sure, I didn't watch any TongFu game yet, so I'm not really sure how they are running Tidehunter, but we see Tidehunter being as a sacrifice. He's not usually played in a tri-lane or any like a dual lane like a babysitter. Tidehunter is usually played as a sacrifice, meaning it's against solo, so he's fine in that sense, or against like a tri-lane or solo and some support guy from a jungle, actually, babysitting him and killing the guy, mostly killing the guy. Basically the sacrifice, which will be Tide. So that's usually the role of the Tide. Chen, will be probably, there could be some change, but Chen will be probably in his jungle. There could be, that he could be on top or on the enemy jungle, but there has to be something more, like additional 2 heroes, like for example Tide and maybe some carry, I'm not really sure. It wouldn't be normal. I think Chen will be in his jungle. So right now we are finishing bans. Okay. I just watched there's something like a girl here. Like a picture of girl. That's interesting. I don't think it's his, but that's fine. It's fine. The DotA 2 icons, it's ass of the girl or girl face. One of those, or boobs, like 3 options you have. So Batrider is a ban from Ehome. It may be something that TongFu like to play. Batrider on the mid or Batrider like on the solo, I'm not really sure. But it seems from Ehome ban that Batrider is their hero. Tinker will be the last one, and Tinker is pretty much obvious ban. It could actually fit the pick of the TongFu, Morphling with the replicate is pretty much mobile hero. With the Tinker it could create pretty decent stuff. So Enchantress and Venomancer will be the last ones. They are kind of denying the last hero possible in the jungle, or last good hero possible in the jungle for Ehome. So right now we are left just with the picks. Shadow Demon is going to be the next one for the TongFu. There's not yet combo for Shadow Demon. It could be Morphling with the waveform, but then again there are better combos with Shadow Demon, so we will see if they will pick something additional to Morphling. I would like to see Kanka. I definitely would like to see that, but it's kind of a mouse thing that they did one time or maybe two times, and I don't think many people can replicate that. Okay, we will see. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? It can be, you know, very simple additional support, like a Venomancer's band. Okay, so it can be Venomancer. So CM, you know, just additional disable slow with the combo of Shadow Demon. We will see. And Wind is for Ehome. He's still called Celine's Godness's Cat. That's an interesting name. It's probably his real name, why not? Makes sense. Let's see, I'm definitely excited about the last pick of a TongFu. It's Queen of Pain. So they won't be running probably Morphling on the mid, as Ehome did like multiple times. So that's kind of the Ehome thing, Morphling on the mid. I was thinking in the beginning it's kind of a sacrifice, but they proved me wrong. It worked. It really worked. So far, I like Ehome pick as a Rubik Invoker. That by itself is actually a lot. That is really a lot. But then again, the Queen of Pain pick, I like that. I think it gives them the chance to actually win this game. Just because Queen of Pain is a really good hero. Alright, I was just checking something in the windows. So we have 1 minute for Ehome to pick something. They don't have jungle, but they cannot jungle anymore. There are no heroes to jungle with. Battle begins, almost. I think they will take their sweet time with this. Like, it's going to be support, but what, you know, there's everything is like used. They can do something classic like well, like, I don't know. I don't know that's the thing. What's this guy who will be on a support best hero? For example, Navi, Arzar, which is the support of the team, he's running a lot of times CM. He's very comfortable with the hero, so they are giving him the CM. But here, I'm not really sure who's the one. It was Resta in the previous one, I remember that. It was, you know, running on a tri-lane with the Windrunner. It could be the same thing, so... At least I think so, yeah. It was Resta, so maybe it will be same thing. It could fit like an additional disable for Morphling or against him. It could work. 10 seconds, look at that. It's a mind game, guys. They already know they want a Rasta. That's a Sand King, okay. Cool, cool. So we will see how they want to lane this. There's a lot of heroes that could be solo. King J is taking Rubik, so he's going to be supportive, okay. It could be even dual mid, you know, anti-mage and a King J. Or I don't think Windrunner will be solo. So if we will be support in this game, I think she will go solo. So QQQ will be playing Crixlis, X will be playing Invoker. We got King J, he's the support of the team, usually. So he'll be playing Rubik. Selling Godness's Cat is gonna be playing Windrunner. It looks... no, they're actually going... yeah, it looks like a tri-lane. Tri-lane on the bottom. Pretty aggressive tri-lane. There's a telekinesis, perfect preparation, there's a stun, and there's a follow-up with the power shot and maybe even a shackle shot, so this is strong, okay, this is really strong. So mid is gonna belong to the X. It's like first time seeing Ehome going mid with Invoker. Usually they like to play or take side lanes, but they may feel that there's a Chen in the jungle. It could be a pretty bad position for only one guy to be here, and they don't want to make that sacrifice yet, so... Anti-mage? Will he go really solo top? I think they're thinking like there's gonna be something solo on the top like hard lane, but not really sure yet. They are definitely scouting the forest right now at the moment. And warding pool, that's interesting. You know, I think what they thought is that they have two solo heroes, okay? They have actually a lot of solo heroes. It can be Rubik, it can be Sand King, it can be Windrunner, those solo heroes. So they thought that the guy might be pulling from here, the easy camp, and then pulling the hard camp to the here, basically, to say the creep wave. It's not gonna happen here. There's only anti-mage on the top. Oh, there's a shifting. Okay, there we go. I was wondering. I was wondering. Maybe it was fake, like they will see anti-mage there, so you know they will think like, oh shit, we have to go try lane on the top. So we have to go try lane on the bottom, so they will be like awkwardly switching. Jesus, mind games, man. Jesus, mind games. Anti-mage kind of needed a support. It's also like curious about. So there's gonna be Chen with the decent creep. That's gonna be some harassment done. There's no ward here, so the pull here was blocked by Shadow Demon, but the second one will be appearing in a second. Still pretty decent combo from Ehome on the top. So mid is gonna belong to the Akasha against Invoker. Invoker needs to go Quas because Akasha, Shadow Blade or Shadow Strike is pretty effective against mid in the beginning, of course. And the bottom, of course, it's going to be fine for both of them. Right now Tide has advantage, not really sure why, but he's very aggressive. He's just going for the win. If he gets the South Shield, he can even, you know, tank some creeps while doing this, so he feels very comfortable. Plus, look at him. Customizations everywhere, man. So far pretty passive game. Just some pushing, some tornado harassment. Rubik actually tried to get some levels. It's gonna be kind of crucial for Rubik to get levels as soon as possible. Nice one. That was actually last of, I think, yeah, it's this guy. Hao. So Hao is gonna play Morphlink, Evake, Evoke. It's gonna be played Cheng. Senshenk. Interesting names. Senshenk will be playing Shadow Demon. And let's see. Miyu is gonna be Akasha, and Kabu. It's gonna be Tidehunter. Yeah, saying these names like a European guy, not really fun. Not really fun. Let's see the farm. Definitely the last hits will be important in the beginning. So 10, we have 8, and we have 5 for anti-mage. Oh, look at that. Wildkin is... he does not fear. He does not fear anything. But Channel's recasting him, so... wouldn't really matter. So, you know, few hits, like 2 hits, I guess it counts. Look at this. These guys want some kill, but there's a Howl on the Morphling, securing his lovely Chen here, his friend. Again, Tornado, second one. That's a very annoying. Probably they would be happy with any other creep, okay? Stun or the slow, they'd be happy. But with this, it's gonna annoy anti-mage as hell. So Queen of Pain taking region on the bottom. Ah, that's the first time seeing team actually having their own banner. Just little Chinese flag, but other teams having Chinese flag, like DK or Ehome, just the Chinese flags. Right now she has regen, so she can actually afford doing this. As you can see, popping the regen, he tries to actually get it off, but look at that. Morphle, he's actually in trouble. He's gonna switch to the Ghost Block. No, she's not committing. He knows. He knows. Let's see how much farm they're getting from this. Okay, so this is block at the moment. Do they have any sentries? They don't. They are not buying anything yet, so right now this game won't be that effective. But still, it was as annoying as it could be because anti-mage has only 10 creeps. On the other hand, Morphling has 15 and 16 on with XS Akasha. Invoker is running on 3 creeps. And I can tell you from the Dandy against Mushi, Queen of Pain, Dandy was same in the previous game. Dandy was out-farmed by Queen of Pain also as a Quas-Vex Invoker. Complete like this one is. So there's definitely something about Queen of Pain that is stronger at the moment than Invoker. The proof is in 2 separate games. Nice blink away. She actually tricked him a little bit because he was like going a little bit further here, but she blinked on the left. This game is pretty passive. No first blood yet. The top lane is kind of careful. Not much things can happen. Telekinesis is off the range at the moment, so again, nothing will happen. They can't really focus on the Morphling at the moment. They need to pick something like this guy. Or the Chen in the jungle. He's like further in the jungle trying to farm. Oh, that could be Telekinesis. I think he missed his opportunity there, King J. He could Telekinesis. I mean, Morphling can morph his AP immediately, so it's a question if it would work. But, you know, better than being anally probed by Tidehunters. Whatever this is. It's like a jaw of a shark or something. So there's gonna be a little pull here. He wants to secure this a little bit closer to him. He doesn't feel comfortable being alone against the Windrunner here. Because he doesn't have any regen, so of course he doesn't. Now the region is flying, so he can be much more aggressive against her. Queen of Pain is going for it. She got mana for everything. Actually, she does not. She does not have mana for the combo. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Yep, the blink, the scream, not even close. She needs full mana to do the combo, which she won't have probably most of the times. Look at the switch. We are on the mid almost with these two guys. A Chen shifting to his own jungle. I wasn't really paying attention, but he went from like here. As you can see, the whole jungle is like cleaned out. He went on the bottom. So this is kind of farming Chen. He wants these items, he wants these levels. The problem with the Chen that is trying to be active is that he's gonna take the creep and then he's gonna beat on the lane. And he's taking the big one. He's kind of finishing only the small ones. So usually the Chen doesn't really have that many XPs. So it is kind of better in a sense to run him a little bit on the farm and less on actually activity at some point in the game. There's a haste. Let's see if something's gonna happen. They can definitely initiate. Rubik is certainly in a position. Right now this anti-mage is certainly in a position too. There's the telekinesis, the range is there, so the Shadow Demon is going to be dead. Nothing's gonna help him there. Rubik's gonna finish it. Anti-mage without mana, so everybody is without mana at the moment. Whoa, Tada, finishing up with the help of the Chen Windrunner. I think it might have been like a lack of mana for Windrunner or something. Because it seems like she was actually power shotting him maybe a lot, I'm not really sure there. And he died. Interesting. So they don't have the 4 per second regen at the moment. That'd be actually very nice. Won't happen from the from the set here, I think it's called the creep, right? And there's a Port of Wind. She's gonna be defending this power shot immediately in a wave. Trying to hit the Rubik, very nice. Actually it was not in a wave, it was only on the Chen. So she was gonna have a kind of harder time finishing this lane off. But it's fine. She's gonna take some damage. Definitely. Okay, let's see. Level 3. That's kind of the problem with the Rubik, that it's not farming. I don't really like that. Most of the times I'm playing this role because I don't really am the guy that is just calling for mid and crying for mid, so I can kind of adjust. So I know how it is. But at least he would like some actions, like the getting some assist. He got the kill, but he would like more, because level 4, level 6 Rubik completely changes the game, okay? Completely. Anti-mage without mana, that's a good thing about anti-mage. Right now he's gonna probably keep the mana break on level 1, because Disruptor, it's just that strong. Disruption, look at that, Morphlink, even Morphlink's Illusion. That's a good technique from TongFu. Getting the most mana burn out of this, look at that. He's got Tranquil Boots, the Illusion, or the Replicate, so it can chase Rubik with the normal boost, look at that. That's pretty annoying, and pretty effective. Unfortunately she's not really controlling that well. Getting into the fog cancels auto attack, so that's it. Oh, nice stun. She's gonna probably still take it. There we go. Immediately actually activating that. There was even Rubik there, so there was sentry. That's it. That's for Akasha. She can't do anything with this. It was nicely played sentry. I think it was from Rubik or somebody. It might have been this guy. It was pretty convenient. Okay, sentry. Just getting the sentry when Akasha is getting blinks or sorry into this. Yep, it's pretty good. It's pretty good timing for that. Level 5 Chen, as you can see, he's gonna get the ulti with this creep. So right now his team can be kind of a dairy and can kind of dive situations. Like on the bottom, look at that. There's a gush, there's a Windrun, there's a follow up with the whip, and Windrun should be dead. Look at the movement speed. There's even ulti of a tide. Look at that. That was a magic wand, but nothing happened. Rubik's still level 4. He could actually get a lot of XPs just clearing these waves out, as you can see. A second port that's going to be Kriegsliss. And they are going to be trying to defend this tower. Rubik's going to get a lot of levels from this. One more Fate Bolt. Oh, whoa. This guy is ready for this. Look at that. There was a nice block, body block, but he doesn't have any mana. Now he has mana. Now he can gush or anchor smash. He can actually choose. Hand of God flying on the somebody. I think it was for the Chen. And he actually anchor smashed. Just that. Tranquil Boots. We are running a lot of Tranquil Boots in this game. So Akasha's going off, not doing anything nice to Tornado, catching Tide, and no, just the Tide. Cold Snap going off, and he's gonna be sent back. And it's level 5, so he's gonna be enough. Look at that. He's not even trying to attack. Not worthy. 4 seconds on that, that's completely enough. So Akasha kind of weirdly ported, or actually she went from the mid, being chased by Invoker the whole time. She actually went there. Nice. They got the tower, they got the kill on Windrunner yet again. She's actually not doing that bad, she has got Phase Boot, which is kind of the core of any build, any Windrunner. I'm kind of a surprised seeing Tide running on Tranquil Boots, but it works perfectly. He can actually catch off Windrunner running with the Phase Boots, as we could see, so that was pretty insane. Tranquil Boots definitely giving him the movement speed, look at that. 310 plus 80, that's almost 400 movement speed. That's pretty speedy Tide, I think. Rubik still level 5. This guy level 4. That's the unfortunate thing, that these two guys will be kind of behind just because they are trying to support. And both of them are best with level 6 or 7, because the Burrow Strike level 4. And of course this level Fade Bolt level 4 is a little bit different than level 3, as you can see. 225 and 300. That's a huge difference. So there's a smoke, unseen by this ward. That's the target right now. Morphlink is a little bit out of position. He could actually cancel his smoke by doing this, but he waits. Okay, they see him, I'm not really sure who they want to choose. I think they want a Morphlink. I think they want to do Morphlink. Anti-Mage was maybe trying to attack the Morphlink as much as he could, to kind of gain his attention, and maybe like a free... Look at that, just step by step. There's a creep wave, so he has to be careful. Oh, they are going for Morphlink. They are going for Morphlink. There's a port of somebody. It's actually... Okay, it's Invoker, so they can... And there we go, Tide is there with the Ravage. Rubik is gonna die. He actually pulled off his spell, so that at least we got that. But then again, this was fail action. There's nice... He doesn't have any mana, so Queen of Pain will be following him down, slowing him down, screaming. Oh, she blocked herself by the Shadow Demon, that was nice. So she won't do anything. She actually will just be blocked by Shadow Demon. And she'll be pretty sad because that could be her to kill. So we will see Morphling with the Lincolns. He's got pretty decent items. It's a Perseverance, he's got Power Threads, he's got Magic Stick, Ring of Basilius. It's pretty decent, 12 minutes in. That's okay, that's actually fine. Look at this guy. He's really speedy. I like the build. I kind of like the Tranquil Boot, giving him insane movement speed. Absolutely insane. So we got Chain Creeps here. It's gonna be a lot of money and a lot of XPs, if it's gonna happen. Where's Chen, by the way? Oh, he died. He died on the middle. Pushing, probably, just drawing the attention of his team. Being annoying as much as he could. This creep will probably be escaping, yep. But the Morphling 67 creeps, 62 for this guy. So I was saying like, oh, he's dying a lot, but he's getting the farm. He's definitely getting the farm, and that's gonna help him to build the mech. As you can see, he's got the second part of the mech, and that's gonna be pretty fast. It's gonna be like 15-minute mech. That's actually decent, actually very decent. That's gonna help her team immensely, because the problem is that the Chen is there. So right now he's running on half or like 1/3 of the mech. Let's say one third of the mech at the moment, but he's got the ulti for that. So at least one heal to kind of a counter that heal. That's gonna be a very big part of this game. I was not really talking about Invoker, but he's running on pretty mediocre farm. And Queen of Pain is in the action, Tide is slowed down, Tranquil Boot is not effective, so there's only 55 movement speed, as you can see. It will change in a few seconds to 80. There we go. There we go. Level 4 only, but he's waiting like he is ulti. It almost seems like he thinks he is ulti. He does not. Rubik, on the other hand, should be already... He's not. That's pretty annoying to see this. These guys, like, with so much potential, okay, with that level 6, both of them just can't do it. Just can't have that. It's a very sad story. Anti-Mage going Battle Fury. He built the Tranquil Boot, so he's really a little bit behind, just a little bit. He actually can. I don't know. I think it's gonna be very late, like 80-minute in or even like 20-minute in. It still will be decent farm, but the Morphling at the moment is definitely out farming everybody on the map. He already has the ultimate orb, so it's gonna be like 60-minute item Lincolns, and it's definitely fine. It's definitely very good. I need to drink a lot because I commented today a lot of matches, so my voice is kind of tired, my throat is kind of tired, but I can handle it. I can handle it. Bring it on, Wolf. Bring it on. I'm ready. Queen of Pain, let's say, they are pretty even, these three guys. Actually 4 guys. Chen is running on 62 creeps. So as I was saying, this is pretty much farming Chen. Pretty much. Which is fine, because he's gonna get the advantage of levels. Look at that. This is huge nuke. Like the damage maximum, 400. Of course that's without reduction, but still, it is 400. So if you luck out, it's gonna be insane damage. If not, it's a decent damage. It's just decent damage. Plus this 3 seconds to send home guy, plus the Hand of God, and 700 to a mech. Oh, there's a smoke. Let's see what they're gonna do with it. Smoke into more farming, so you can ambush your own creeps in the jungle. Anti-mage farming jungle. Let's see how. I think he has some items. He definitely has a broadsword, so he's not that far. But with the farming in the jungle, he cannot compete with this girl. That's the thing. All right, here we go. There's the action. Disruption ready. This girl cannot escape. There's no mech yet. Look at this. Oh, there you go. Look at the amount of cheap Chen options to slow her down. Insane. And Morphle is gonna get the kill. So again, getting a little bit closer to his actual items, which is gonna be Lincoln's. 500 or 400 away at the moment. Invis on the Invoker. That could mean something. That could definitely mean something. If there was any team at the moment, they are spread out all over the map. One guy dead, so nothing's gonna happen. And there's a port. Double port yet again. Okay, let's see. Invoker is trying the action. Right now, follow up. No ulti, unfortunately, but look at that. Destruction. Shadow Demon died. Ravage. Look at that. Invoker is going to die. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Definitely Akasha pulling it up. Fatebolt flying all over the place, but he doesn't have yet the 6, so Akasha will be able to hunt him down. Maybe there's gonna be telekinesis. Bring him back. Right, actually there. On the bottom. So Akasha is closer to him. There can be one more combo, but there's a queen. There's actually not Queen of Pain, the fucking Wind Runner. Well, 2 important guys, and actually I think even Crixlis died. He's got a 6 though, so that's decent. That ulti would do a lot in that situation. A lot. I think this is gonna be my last match, because I really can't really do any more commentary. Like right now it's getting really late, so neighbors, you know, could get angry and kill me through the wall. I don't want that. I don't want that. Morphling again, getting the farm, getting the last hit. Look at that. It looks epic. It's like a magic wand and a Lincoln's, but it's pretty epic. It's pretty epic. Courier is gonna take it right now, the Devil one, and gonna take it to Morphling. So right now the game looks better, much more better for Morphling. Like Anti-Mage is farming jungle. That's his only option if you look at that. Like Wind is trying to finish the mech on the bottom, which she will be able to do it. Right now these guys are thinking there's some ganks of some sort on the bottom. There's actually none. Like these guys are just farming. Look at the Chen army. Skeletons everywhere. Creeps everywhere. And the good thing is the skeletons, as you can see, all the auras applied to them, so they have even the attack speed from the centaur. Okay, finally it's flying. It took time, but here we go with the courier. Let's see, look at that Chen. That's ridiculous. He's gonna get level 11, and with the level 11, it's going to be... We got, right here, we got 250, and we got 300. That's basically like 2 spells from the Ehome, which is a lot. Like, that's the whole combo of Invoker. That's the whole combo of this guy and this guy, so it's gonna be really enough. Right now, therefore, they can push, and I think they can. They cannot even trade towers at the moment. It's just gonna go down. Chen creeps, humongous amount of skeletons, and Morphling very much farmed. They could go even into the base, I think. But right now they're probably focusing on the tier 2s. Or maybe not, we'll see. Tide running on the 4 staff. They are definitely trying the base. Yep, they can. Right now they can pressure it. Morphling with the Lincolns. Here we go, here we go. Something needs to happen. Tornado EMP is gonna come out. Or just a tornado. Just the EMP. No tornado. Now the tornado. Okay. Hitting something. The skeletons are down at least, so that's good. He doesn't have the 6 yet. That's so frustrating for me to watch that. Now he's got the 6. Of course. Nice. Something needs to happen. He needs some good spell, man. He needs some good spell. You know, Blink would be nice, but right now they're probably hoping for something that is effective, like a nuke. Let's say Morphling's Waveform. You have the escaping ability, which is good as a Rubik, And on top of that, you have of course the damage nuke, which you can follow up with, your team. So I think they are hoping for that, or one of the Chen abilities. That could be nice too. Look at that. He's fishing. He's fishing for one spell. He cannot steal from a Tide, because if Tide is not stupid, and let's assume he is not, he's gonna get the Anchor Smash as the last spell. He's gonna rewrite everything, like he's gonna cast Gush and then Anchor Smash. And as a Rubik, you are not that close to enemies, or you don't want to be that close to use the Anchor Smash, so it's not really a good spell for Rubik. Let's see, we got Akasha Aghanim, that's very good. She can cast the ulti each 70 seconds, then it's gonna be 40. The damage, as you can see, increases pretty well.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So now it's the time. Now it's time. Morphling completely freely. Nothing they can do. He could actually cancel his shield with that, and actually he could steal some spell from here. Aren't I sure why he's not doing that? He doesn't have anything yet. Maybe he's waiting for Ravage from Tide. It is possible. It's kind of a dairy. To be honest, I don't think it will happen, because usually that range of this spell, the spell steal, is kind of the range of the Tide Ravage. Kind of, almost. It's a little bit further, but still. He doesn't have any mobility, so he cannot jump in after Ravage, steal it, and then Ravage. I'm not really sure why he didn't steal the Morphlink thing. But then again, if the Morphlink is not stupid, each wave he's gonna recast it to a Morph gain and a, ability like that. There we go with the gang. There we go. Finally something. Ravage with the 4-step. Look at that. That's a combo. That's a real one. She was trying to get the Aghanim off. Look at it. Like 5th time already trying to get the Aghanim off. Invoke is running away. He doesn't have... Okay, he's actually in the cold snap. She's running away. Ooh, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Like 3 heroes away like, oh wait, there's even Windrunner. Let's kill her. So TongFu definitely playing better at this game. Anti-Mage pretty much failed. Unfortunately, he still can. Don't get me wrong, this game is not over yet. But anti-mage farming in the jungle is not a good one. So what's gonna vote? Oh, well, that happened. It was kind of a mistake, because right now he has 12 seconds of nothingness. He's trying to send him, but it was 5 seconds cooldown on that mech. He could actually do it probably with the mech. And there's an instant rebuy of King of Pain, getting to annoy anti-mage as much as she can. Yeah, anti-mage, always when I'm seeing anti-mage without Battle Fury farming jungle, it's painful. It definitely means that anti-mage is behind and he doesn't have a place on a lane to farm. And it's really, really slow farming. Right now he's gonna get the momentum of the farming, just because the Battle Fury, as you can see, he's got 2000 already, and he's gonna be farming jungle, he's gonna be farming lanes. Right now he's kind of becoming the anti-mage that we kind of a fear and kind of a like to see sometimes. Anti-mage against Morphling, like both of them farmed. That's pretty good duel. That's pretty good duel, I'd say. Okay, let's see what they're gonna do. There's a whole Ehome team in the background, so unfortunately this is strong. This is the advantage of Morphling. Look at how much damage it even does. Okay, there's the initiation on the Tide. There's a telekinesis. Is he gonna steal something? It's a Gush. He doesn't have mana for anything. That's kind of a disadvantage of Rubik. Shadow Demon, for some reason, going into the action. He's gonna die. Nice ulti from Anti-Mage on the Tide. No mana there. Still some actions. Not really sure on who. There was nobody there for the EMP, but I think Morphling like wave-formed way. Look at Morphling going in. Oh, sorry, Akasha going in with the Morphling. And that's it. And everybody's running away. Unfortunately, this guy is kind of behind the team. He's kind of waiting for the last hit, and then he's gonna Burrow Strike away. Or he can actually pull off ulti. It could still turn off. This guy is kind of ready. He's got 1 second for the combo, 3 seconds for the combo. Let's see. Ooh. Tornado nowhere? Actually, Tornado I think was used. He's supporting away. Everybody's running away. So pretty decent escape from Ehome. I was like, let's turn it on them, guys. You have still Burrow Strike and Epicenter, but no, it was just a great escape. Let's see the Anti-Mage. He's got the Asha. He's running kind of on the same items as a Morphling, like price-wise, but Morphling is an additional ultimate orb. So Morphling will get the Manta much more sooner. He's 150 away from it, but Anti-Mage can farm it in like matter of 5 minutes. Easily, easily. Can be even 3-4, so. Right now he has all jungle, all lane. So right now he's got the space to farm. So we'll see. Something can definitely happen with the anti-mage. He's out-leveling the Morphling. And he's catching him in a farm. That's because of the Battle Fury. Like Morphling, as you can see, he needs to focus on like one target. You know, it's a hit on one target, hit, 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 and then he can actually use a waveform to help him, but it's not that fast as this. As clearing these waves with a bit of splash damage. So we get the Gush, that's fine, but he definitely wants to recast it. He needs something from Akasha. Right now he cannot steal anything from Morphling. I was saying the waveform would be nice, but the problem is that if the Morphling is a good player, he will just click, click, and that's it. That'd be the last spells, which is in a team fight. That's why you pick Rubik, to get, you know, potentially insane team fight. It's just not that good, because, you know, it's like a... It will help you to survive in a team fight, but you need to do something much more. Defending by not hitting the Invoker, there's a steal. So Morphling is not really aware of that he can actually switch these AP HPs back and forth and recast that spell. That's a good spell for Rubik right now. That's a very good spell for Rubik. Illusion dead from Morphling. They are lowering his HPs very effectively, but the regen is just that enough that he can do it. He can afford this. Tide with the Force Staff he can be there at any time. Unfortunately, if you look at the Tide, he's got Force Staff perfect items. Tide is going in. Tide is going, look at it. Ravage on the Rubik? No, waveform away. He actually stopped the Ravage. Not gonna happen. So nobody died yet. Anti-Mage in the action. Anti-Mage is pushing bottom. So he's kind of trading off, but will it be good trade? Not really sure. There's EMP yet again, but the fortification already used. Anti-Mage is porting, so let's see what he's gonna do. 2 seconds for the port. Morphling is trying to kill the Rubik. Rubik is waveforming away. Nice one. That was actually pretty bad ulti from Anti-Mage. Not really finishing off anything. Nice Ravage into the Tornado. Look at that. Tornado after Ravage immediately. Ulti on the Invoker, so he will get... ulti from Grixis. Look at that. He was able to cast that. That's gonna be, or should be, kill of the... on the Morphling. Nice. Nice. Very late disruption, but that's enough. Rex is still standing. So pretty successful from Ehome. Look at that. Look at the anti-mage money. He killed the bottom tower, plus they defended the mid. That's good. That's really good for Ehome. Plus they killed this guy. Unfortunately, he had all the items, so he did not lose that much, but level-wise, he's 17. And each level definitely matters in this game, okay? On carry, definitely it matters. The thing is that is holding them back is no items on this guy. Grixis is a good hero with the dagger, okay? If he does not have the dagger, I'm not saying it's mediocre, but the ulti is just too tricky. It's too unpredictable. With the dagger, you will cast the ulti and go in. Like 70 to 80% of the times. Oh, Chen being caught off guard. Let's see if there's a follow-up. No, there's no. Pretty annoying. Illusion rune of the Grixis. So Roshan will be down. Anti-Mage is like running on 3000 at the moment. Let's see what he built. Oh, he built the Manta style. He finished it. So right now, he kind of, as you can see, he's right there. He's right there with the Morphling at this time. So the good thing is about the Morphling is that he can replicate Anti-Mage and be insanely strong. On the other hand, this guy has this Mana Void. So let's say Akasha uses the whole combo, for example, or Chen has decent mana, you use this mech, and look at the cost of this, 300, 175, 100, and mech 150. He can snipe just after this. Anti-Mage can probably snipe this guy. So, and if somebody's near him, good luck with that. So both teams or both carries have something additional to being, you know, carry, like farming carry. I kind of like that. Ginzu started with Voidstone, so she was not really doing that good of a job with the farming, but that's fine. She's gonna be finishing Ultimate Orb at the moment, or keeping the money for buyback. We will see. Force Staff Hood, not really changing. He's going to be probably finishing the pipe for his team. They definitely need one. Look at the Chen. Chen is running on 111 creeps, and he will be finishing his Agadim. That's gonna be huge, but then again, they could not push in this situation without the anti-mage actually. he was porting like late then. So they are definitely trying to push yet again, but will they do it? Anti-Mage is still pushing. Oh, he's porting immediately? Yeah, he's porting back because he doesn't have any HPs and mana. He needs to regen before the action. It's gonna be BK before Anti-Mage. It's gonna be very hard to kill him. Let's see the Rubik. He's got the Adaptive Strike. So there's an EMP Tornado or Tornado EMP. Nice Adaptive Strike, catching him off guard. Look at that, Morphling didn't destroy. He cannot. Nice Talent Ravage, saving the Morphling kind of a. Porting Morphling back, so he's out of the action. Grixlis ulti not getting anybody, by the way, just the creeps. But he's gonna like that. Maybe he's gonna be fast forwarding his dagger. So Senshank will be killed by a demon. Why am I saying demon? Celine's Godness's cat. I saw some demon there, I'm not really sure where. I don't know. I didn't watch any EG matches, so I'm not really sure why I said demon. Pretty good action. You know, this guy sent back, so he was out of the fight, so that meant the fight ended right there. So this is gonna be pushed on a mid. Adaptive Strike, that was nicely done. A very nice combo. He basically cancelled his waveform, the Morphlings. So he could not escape, and then the mana was gone. Telekinesis to follow that up, so it was good action against the Morphling. And Chen, I think, kind of panicked because he was not ready for the tight ulti. I think it was miscommunication. I think they could fight that with the mech and all the heals, so a little bit miscommunication and misplay from these guys, I think. Nope. You know, the BKB will be there in a matter of 5 minutes. Or 35 minutes in, he will have the BKB, so that's kind of the dangerous thing about the anti-mage getting the farm. As you can see, he's already surpassed the Morphling. He's already up 50 creeps on him, so that's the problem of anti-mage. Or playing against him as a Morphling. You're just not gonna farm that fast. Just a second. There we go. Back into the game. Back into the game. It's not first time seeing this. Cloak on the Invoker. So he's going to be getting the hoot. They don't definitely like to get the hoot, like meaning the possible pipe on the same hero as the mechanism. So that's kind of the Ehome style, I think, or actually Chinese style. I think I saw that even from a DK. This guy building hoot, the same style that the other Chinese team did. I guess that's their trademark, that the hoot on the Invoker. So Chen running with the Aghanim, we can see the heal, 300 at the moment and cooldown in 30 seconds, so that's pretty good. It can be used for push, you know, you will heal your creeps and, you know, 30 seconds you wait and then you go in yet again. But I'm afraid for them. Look at that. I said 35 minutes, it's 34 minutes, okay, so very, very fast. 266, like last time I talked about it and it was like before 32 mark. He had like 255. Right now he's running on 273. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. So BKB is right there. He's porting back, maybe a little bit sooner than he should, because there's no action gonna be happening at the moment. On the mid, definitely not. TongFu I think TongFu kind of stalling the other team at the moment. They cannot push. I don't think they can push even close. They have pipe. I don't think they can push though. So it's like a mind game. Let's stay mid so our Morphling can farm and then maybe their anti-mage will go back. But they are not falling for this, okay? They're just jumping in. Ravage is gonna immediately pop there. BKB, so nothing is actually applied to him as a damage, like magic damage. Morphling is there without any mana, so this is problematic. Definitely ulti could be actually happening here. Let's see, no ulti happening. I cash on ulti her, please. He's actually waiting for the pipe to be gone, but he's gonna be finishing a guy shelf. He has to, come on. He actually saw her there we go. She does have... Ooh. Let's see the blink. Nice. He sees the blink, so right now after 3 seconds he can actually blink. That was ridiculous. So right now he's gonna be finishing that off finally. There we go. 3 ultis kind of a missed, or like in the range just getting out of that, so that was kind of insane. We see Eagle Song. That's a pretty decent farm, but on the other hand, there's a BKB already, plus 1000, plus the mid tower will be belonging to the anti-mage. There we go. Look at the damage, that was 2 illusions plus the main one damaging anti-mage. It's just not enough. With the BKB activated, anti-mage is very, very safe. They still got the ages. That's telling the whole story, the Aegis thing. He still got that, and he was in all the actions, so he's pretty much safe. I like the BKB choice. Like some players would go for something crazy, but this is the good one. Like some people would go like a Vladimir. This is the serious build. This is the winning build, winning formula. See the movement, like back and forth into the jungle, into the lane at the moment, sending even these illusions to farm it kind of safely. Alright. And what is this? From 1000, sorry, 1000. Apparently he farmed 2000 in like matter of 15 seconds. That is insanity. Let's see the Grixlis. He's running on the dagger at the moment, as you can see. Oh no, third bracer. It's okay, this Grixlis won't have dagger until 50 minutes. I can tell you that. He doesn't need dagger at the moment. It's just there. He will play without the dagger. He's fine with that. I think, you know, after 36 minutes without the dagger, you kind of adjust like with the gameplay with not having dagger, so yep. Let's see, hold on a second. Alright, cool, sorry about that. Double port against Morphlink. Not doing anything. So Morphlink will be finishing. It seems. Whoa, look at the mana of Morphlink. Look at it, actually. Sorry about that. I'm actually hearing something, I'm not really sure what. Maybe it's something from outside. You can actually hear that because the microphone doesn't have that sensitivity, but yeah, there's something there for the outside going on. Probably some robbery. Let's focus on the DotA right now, okay? It seems to me it's a butterfly. Right now, who he could kill instantly? Well, this guy, this girl, Grixlis, not really. So it's going to be butterfly. With the Manta style illusions, it's a pretty big item. But then again, this guy, look at that, 3000. Last time it was 2000. So it's going to appear insanely, the money there. Morphlink is keeping up. Morphlink is keeping up, but I think Anti-Mage right now is winning the battles. So that at least is good for him. But Rubik has a blink from Akasha, so he feels definitely fine. He'll be probably recasting that in a fight. I'm not really sure he's gonna keep that. Oh, he won't, because it's actually destroyed. So he's gonna be stealing a new spell in a few seconds. You got Lincolns. Alright. Whoa, out of position completely. Let's see if he's gonna blink away. There's disruption. Tide immediately going on team. Look at that. There's a wipe. Let's say Anti-Mage not attacking, not activating blink. Kind of late, without mana, without anything. He's going to be in trouble. He needs to use his Aegis at the moment, and he will. Invoker's still in the fight. He doesn't have cooldowns yet. Let's see the Anti-Mage porting away. Whoa, it's kind of late. Akasha's still following the Invoker. Let's see what the Anti-Mage is going. He's going to be okay at the moment. They are probably going to be focusing on the mid, because Anti-Mage can blink that many times, so the mid push is happening at the moment.
I am ever
Perfect
so
time. Immediately going for these guys that were kind of behind the Anti-Mage, but the Anti-Mage problem is that he's outside of his team because of the blink, so yep, that was nicely done by the Tide. Like, Tide, just by ravaging 4 people and anchor smashing them, he completely nullified any potential initiation from them, so that was very nicely done. Not buying anything yet. Will he buy something? There we go, there we go. Eagle Song is bought. There was a tornado, so he was checking out. Let's see his cooldowns. He got the Ice Wall. This guy will be trying to get the Roshan. These guys will be pushing the mid a little bit to get the pressure or momentum going on. So this is it. It's pretty much certain they are doing the Roshan. They don't have ultis right now. Akasha will have, because it's a cooldown with the Aghanim, so she's fine. As you can see, she's already in. She's already in the battle. There's no Aegis, so he has to be careful. Invoker is dead instantly. Windrunner is dead instantly. This guy's just running away, but that was nice ulti, by the way. It was a very nice ulti. Hitting actually 3 guys, but the unfortunate thing is this guy. Chen is that good. He can heal insanely. I saw like 300 for a second, and then he jumped for 400. I'm not really sure. Maybe he didn't pick the skill yet. That time that I was watching. Invoker bought back immediately. Grixlis buy back. The problem is that he's not going to be able to pull his ulti off. And even when he is, there's a pipe. There's EMP Tornado, pipe going to be activated. Nope. Tide actually failing the Force Death a little bit, but that's fine. So mid-Rex, there's actually No creeps. Yeah, they are doing without creeps, right?
Dire's middle
Yep.
barracks has fallen.
It's enough.
Dire's
Their damage is enough at the moment.
middle barracks has fallen.
So that's it. Sending Morphling back. And that's going to be it. It looks pretty good for TongFu still. Like, they were losing some fights, but right now, with the great initiations of Tide, a lot of times, he can tank anything at the moment. That's a good thing about the Kraken Shell, that it will just remove everything from you, so you can kind of move freely and do your stuff. Plus the Blade Mail is activated, or, you know, bought, and will be activated against not really Anti-Mage, because Anti-Mage in a BKB cannot, of course, get the effect of the Blade Mail, so he can, you know, ignore that, basically. But after that, after the BKB, and that's the good thing about the Tide, I don't think you can kill a Tide in that time of a BKB, so he can activate it after that and still be the threat. And you know, there are other guys, like, this guy attack speed is absolutely insane. 0.76 seconds. And Anti-Mage has 1.51. It's still a lot, like, of this guy, so he can do damage to him through the Blade Mail really, really a lot. Sorry about that. The mouse was the Windows mouse, which I don't really like, so now we are running on a DotA 2 mouse button. Right now the game is going to be kind of a slow paced, you know, a lot of farming. Anti-Mage needs to finish the butterfly because Morphling is having advantage because of the butterfly and 2 ultimate orbs. I'm gonna say if Morphling finishes Skadi, which he will in about 2 minutes, he should just destroy anybody. Anti-Mage won't be able to get through those HPs, through that armor, and basically through that evasion. It's not gonna happen. Even when the illusions, he's got his own illusions with the slow, so Morphling at this point is outplaying, or will be outplaying Anti-Mage easily, okay? Really easily. You'll see. If of course those items happen. Look at that, there's the initiation immediately, Ginzu. Let's see, Rubik stole Blink, so he's gonna be safe for that while, but let's see about the Invoker. Nice shackle shot the Tide. Bring him forward, whoop. Invoker finished by a Cash Salty. Let's see where Rubik is. He's still got the Blink. Let's see, Anti-Mage. Trying to focus on the bottom, which is fine. There are still no creeps on the mid, so there's gonna be regeneration. Will it be enough? There's fortification, just getting these HPs where they were. A lot of creeps, a lot of hits, look at that. Regen not enough, and the creeps are actually coming to mid, so there's no regen at the moment. I think creeps are already in that range, so that's going to be top. Let's see the bottom. The bottom will fall if there's no fortification, so it's sort of a trade. It's sort of a trade. Where's the Eagle Song though? Oh, he can actually build. He will build the butterfly immediately. He won't be waiting for a buyback, I don't think so. Okay, there we go with the Anti-Mage. He's actually waiting for a buyback, alright. He's not a... Ravage will be in second, look at it, he's waiting for that Ravage. Now the Ravage hitting on the Windrunner. This guy was almost casting the ulti, I almost saw the ulti casted. And there's a second Ravage, oh it's a Rubik Ravage, that was nice steal, nice steal. Anti-Mage going ulti on Akasha, I think, yeah that was Akasha, she died with the Tide. Insane, insane, insane. Nice stun, ignoring this guy, Anti-Mage is still following the Shadow Demon. A little bit miss movement there, but he's going to be fine. Disruption not going to be enough. That's a good action for Anti-Mage. Gem being taken. That was good Ravage from him. And he's gonna probably keep it, like 100 seconds. I think he can wait. I think he'll be comfortable waiting with this. Hold on a second. We have Skadi. So right now he's gonna ditch the magic stick. Magic wand. Oh, it's a trouble, trouble. He can die at this point, so Aegis will be used probably. If there's ulti of Anti-Mage. There actually is ulti of Anti-Mage, let's see. They are gonna focus on Queen of Pain. That was nice Ginzu, but look at that. Illusions of Anti-Mage are doing just that much damage. He's going in. There's Lincoln's activation. No, there's no. I'm kind of surprised that he didn't ulti him. Maybe around the Akasha or something. So right now, Morphling is completely ready. Look at the HPs. That's going to be really insane. Anti-Mage finishing off. Yeah, he definitely finished the butterflies, you can see. It's already flying. With the 2 healing selves. because 45 minutes in, you need him. I think it's like from the beginning of game. I don't think anybody will take that. Oh! Oh! Rubik. Rubik got them. He's got the Ravage. Let's see the Tide Ravage. So both Ravages, as you can see, will be activated in the same time. That's gonna be interesting how it will affect the game and the matchup, because the Tide Ravage was kind of insane against those 4 heroes other than Anti-Mage, because he's the only one who can avoid it with the BKB. But right now we got Ravage on the other side also for a long time. So next action there are gonna be 2 Ravages, and probably Tide is not gonna start it, because as you could see, he was waiting for BKB from Anti-Mage to go off. That's why he hit only Windrunner with it, because he was waiting for, you know, too long. But Rubik won't do the same mistake. There's no BKB, there's nothing they can actually do. So if they initiate, which they could, with the waveform, with, you know, Akasha, Tide, jumping with the dagger, or with the Force Staff, Rubik can just press one button and cancel that. So we'll see. It's a Vladimir, so he's going all in. Look at that. He doesn't have even buyback. He does have buyback like a cooldown, but he doesn't have money, obviously. Let's see. It's gonna be interesting. I think they are pressuring for the reason that Anti-Mage cannot let him farm that much. Okay, nice catch up. Look at that, Morphling. He's going to waveform, so he's not going to. He's going to be effective. Anti-Mage in the battle immediately. Disruption of the guy, so he's kind of wasting his time right now. He still will be able to kill him. No, there's a second heal. Look at that. Nice Ravage from Rubik. There we go. There we go. Tide Ravaged. He did, actually, he did. Chrysalis out, finally doing something even without the dagger. She's trying to send her home, but not gonna happen. Anti-Mage is still fighting. Lost against a Morphling, one-on-one. Morphling still going. Still going. They cannot kill Morphling at this point. Look at that. HP regen. Insanity. Past the butterfly, there's a lot of miss, so... Going all in is not really that good. The bad thing is that he chose the Disruptor, which means he disrupted himself, and then, you know... It was kind of a lot of wasted time. So right now it could be Rags, the third one, which means Mega Creeps. And it will be. Yep, that's it. He bought Vladimir, and that's kind of a cost of the game, I think. Because that's even Aegis, so yep. The Vladimir was not really the best choice. Was it needed? I don't think so. Well, it was not needed actually, because they were defending, not really doing push. So, yeah. Ehome lost. That's a GG. They cannot do anything against us. Like Morphling has 6,000. He could buy like insane items next month. So that's a GG from Ehome. Definitely interesting. I think the Vladimir was a mistake, because he already bought the whole butterfly. Like, why invest into something that will give very little to your team? Like, his team doesn't matter. What matters is the buyback. Like him being there twice, you know. Oh, get it. More some HPs. He will get it in the middle of 3 heroes. Nice. So thank you for watching. This was Ehome against TongFu. First game actually. I'm not gonna do the second game. I'm gonna try to cast actually a different game, or maybe I'm gonna take a break for today. Play some Guild Wars 2. I'm not really sure. But some good matches today. Some good matches. Some wars. Like maybe the first of Mouse. It was first of Mouse, I think so. So again, thank you for watching. That is it. That is it. And the question, I don't know if it's answered. Who's the better carry, Anti-Mage or Morphling? We kind of see these setups or these duels almost. In this match, it was a Morphling. So, yep, that's it.